I gained weight. It's been a hot minute since the last episode, 2 months to be exact, but I have a very valid reason as to where I have been. Some days I look like this and I feel amazing, highly energetic, and then other days I look and feel absolutely terrible. This is due to long-term mold exposure. I'd wake up feeling exhausted, get completely out of breath just walking to my kitchen, itching everywhere, brain fog, swollen glands, one side of my face larger than the other, severe headaches, and these are just a couple of the symptoms I've been experiencing. This is how wet my bedroom is every single morning when I wake up, and no matter how much I clean up the mold spores, they just keep coming back. That water drips down onto this windowsill and then down the wall and onto my carpets every single night. My carpets are permanently wet, and you see how close that is to my bed. And it's not just my bedroom. It's this whole one side of my house that never gets sun. I moved into this apartment exactly 1 year ago. It was winter then, and it is winter now again. The summertime I thought I had beat this, and I was losing weight and everything was going great. But with the severe weather that we've been having lately, floods, constant thunderstorms, and raining non-stop. I mean, this was the bridge that crosses from the area that I live to the area across the lagoon. The water was coming up so high, it was raining non-stop for days. The mold was worse than I had ever experienced since I've lived here. This is when I realized I need to find a new home and move out of here for health reasons. This is what I looked like exactly 1 week before moving here. Then a day after moving here, and then eventually this was 3 weeks in. I didn't understand why I gained so much weight at that stage. But now it all makes sense. It always starts with my energy levels. And then I get allergic reactions to basically everything and swollen glands and these red eyes. I even experience massive amounts of hair fall. My fingers swell up and I get these little sores all over them. I did some research and found that the severe headaches and the brain fog are because the mold is causing neural inflammation, which also explains why the one side of my face gets swollen versus the other side being normal. These are the first pictures of when I found the mold for the first time last year, and then I had it cleaned up like professionally, and then it was summer again. I was feeling amazing. I was losing weight. I started the fat loss diaries. My energy was back up. You guys remember the first 3 episodes? And then it started becoming winter again, and I found this sore on my body. Here you can see the difference in the size of the left side of my face versus the right. I got my first cold sore. It was so severe. I've never had a cold sore before. Started discovering mold in my bathroom, toilet, between tiles, on curtains, in my kitchen, on cutting boards, literally everywhere. And this was when the rain was so severe, it was even leaking in the middle of my house, which is strange because I live on a second floor out of 3-story apartments. Like, how? And then at this stage, I started seeing it on the ceiling in my other bathroom that usually gets sun, so I didn't understand that either. And then I literally just took the first house I could find, which is this, and I was pleasantly surprised that it was so beautiful, full of sunlight. This is where I'm moving now, so there is light at the end of this dark tunnel for me. So the apartment that I'm currently staying in is fully furnished, so it was very hard for me to find a place to stay, but I found this tiny little cottage style house. If you see my kids, they're very shy of the camera, they dodge it. But anyways, it's a little house tour, and I'm saving basically 1/3 of my rent by moving into this unfurnished place. So I decided, well, I'm just going to buy the bare basics of furniture. You're going to see my future videos. There's barely anything in there, but I'm building up from scratch again. At the end of the day, it's all about my health and the health of my little family. This home is completely mold-free, brand new renovated. It's in a beautiful little complex surrounded by greenery, trees, grass, clean air. It's everything I wanted, like for now. Obviously the size is a bit small. I'm there for the next year and then I will move again to a bigger house. In the meantime, I've really been focusing on eating very healthy, colorful whole foods to try and get in all my vitamins and minerals to help me recover from this and to try and boost my body and energy levels in every way possible. Here are some examples. As well as I've been trying to exercise whenever I have the energy to exercise, and if I don't, I just go for a nice long walk, I go to the beach for a walk, try and get my sunlight in. But when I do get a chance to exercise, which is maybe 1 to 4 times a week, I try and make it a full body, and I try and move my body in as many different ways as possible to try and just get my lymphatic system flowing and everything draining and everything in my body. I have been feeling a little bit better this last few days, but I've also been half between the other house and half between this house as we're busy moving. It's moving week. I just wanted to get this video out to you guys before I don't have Wi-Fi for a while, because I'll be basically offline for 2 weeks while I'm waiting for them to install my fiber in the new house. And also I'm taking that little bit of time off to fully recover before I get back into filming and everything for you guys and back into my fitness routines and health routines, because right now I don't want to show up as what I am right now. I'm sick most days. This is a good day I finally got where I can just speak properly. Sometimes I don't even have a voice because my voice goes away because I'm constantly getting sick because my immune system is so low. But trust me, when I am back in 2 weeks time, I'm going to be flooding my channel with content. I'm full of new ideas. I can't wait to get back into everything. I'm going to be tracking my recovery. I'm going to be showing you guys how I fill up my home with furniture. There's so much I want to share with you guys and I can't wait for it. And I decided not to restart the Fat Loss Diaries because this is like real life progress. This is what happens. Sometimes things come at us in life and it's out of our control and there's nothing we can do about it. Just try your best to stay on track. Honestly, some weeks I'm so sick I can only work out once that entire week, but yet I still show up for myself. I might not be losing weight, I might be gaining weight at the moment, but I don't know how much of this is inflammation, how much is actual fat. So I just keep telling myself that if I just stay on the right path and I just keep showing up for myself and doing my best, my results will come. And I have full faith that in the new home, my life is going to completely change for the better. When I do exercise at the moment, however, I do notice that I've lost a lot of my strength and muscle definition, and I have got, like, from the inflammation, a lot of water weight because I'll touch like a piece of my skin and then suddenly it's all wobbly like there's water underneath. But in 2 weeks time I'm going to do a full weigh in. I'm going to do the measurements, the weights, and just pick up from there and just carry on. Obviously I'm going to tweak methods, what works, what doesn't work, when I can actually see my results. I'm also planning to use my Ultra Human ring throughout this process when I do start my recovery, so that I can show you guys. I'm going to be basically focusing on my sleep, recovery while I'm sleeping, making sure I get enough sunlight in the day to get my vitamin D levels up for my immune system. I was thinking of maybe doing a couple of what I eat in the day type of videos, or showing you guys the recipes that I'm making, because I'll basically be following an anti-inflammatory type diet. If you have any other ideas or anything you'd like me to do or show you guys, please let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. And also your input helps me make the videos better as well. So whether it's good or whether it's bad, I want to hear it. The rest of this video is from the days that I did actually film for you guys. So I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and reach out to me. Give a like, leave a comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I look forward to hearing from you. Again, I'm talking when I shouldn't. My ears are even blocked. I underestimated this exercise. My heart is racing. That was very intense. Like, I saw the visible abs and booty, you know, writing, and I'm like, yay, let's do this, because I don't have a lot of energy today. And I've never done this one before, but I've really been enjoying Eleni's workouts lately. Oh my gosh. It's like the sweat is getting worse per day. Anyways, even my arms got a good workout. So I've really been enjoying her workouts lately. I didn't see the part of this that said hit, so that was all the jumping between. So it was like high intensity things, and then abs, and then booty. And high intensity things, I went, I think, through like 3 different sets of that throughout. I didn't film all of it, but I just finished now. It was 33 minutes all in all, with a cool down at the end. And that's it for today. I outdone myself. I'm gonna wash this very sticky mat right now. I'll show you guys when I do it. was such an intense workout. One of my new favorites. I did not get 5,000 steps, so I got 3,500. Why do I always want to talk when I cannot talk? Anyways, the car sweat is dripping. My face is so red. I'm getting so hot. And today I tried working out after I ate lunch instead of in the morning. I must say, this type of workout will work for it, but I wouldn't be able to do anything with abs or anything like that. Oh, also I got new fitness gloves. Not happy with them though, because there's like too much. Like my old ones had more ventilation areas and things like that, but they're like broken already because I tried to wash them through in a washing machine. Don't do that with your fitness gloves. Anyways, I can't believe I got so much sweat out of one workout. It is very hot today as well. We're going to the beach now.